Mm. Continue ice on my wrist, glisten, that's a light heat. You can light a ice sick. Hmm. Uh, yeah, we are obviously in negative. Uh, yeah, we're obviously in negative GICs or gamma on the Qs today. So, oh, I love that Nasdaq. Oh man, I love that. I love that. Hmm. Soon that's a light heat. You can light a ice sick. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do two. Yeah, I appreciate that, Astani. Astani. You're gonna start seeing a lot more trades like this. This is gonna be the style that I'm gonna stick to moving forward. I feel like this style of trading is more relatable. A lot more people can be able to pick up on this type of trading. And I feel like if you just watch me do it and you can see me do it, then for those that aren't confident in holding in their positions, they can gain some confidence. And I can show you that you don't really need a lot of size to make a lot of money here trading the Nasdaq. You can keep your accounts longer, and you can build the confidence that's needed to get your payouts, build the account, accomplish your trading goals, etc., etc. And hmm, okay, wanted to see. So 666, 666. Remember that number, 666, 666. Mm. What I need to do with this chart, probably put this somewhere over there so I can kind of see where we're at on the map. Mm. We got OPEX today? Oh shit. I did not know that. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna see some craziness. I did not know we had OPEX today. Or I wasn't aware. Hmm. I thought we just had OPEX or something like that. I could have sworn we just had it. That's probably what. Yeah, I could have sworn we just had it. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. This is probably the last day to trade the March contract. Honestly, I started having issues with the March contract. I think yesterday about it was hard getting fills in that account or on that contract. Don't ever let the Nasdaq tell you you're wrong. Don't ever let her stop you out and tell you you're wrong. Say no, I'm right. Damn it. Tell the Nasdaq I'm right. What the fuck? Y'all saw that? No way. I was about to say. I was like, give me my target. Give me my target. Don't ever let the Nasdaq tell you you're wrong. Say I'm right. Damn it. I'm right. Hit my damn target. All right. I mean, yo, yeah, I might stick to this. I might stick to this, man, because I'm already up 3K. Uh, we took what 3 trades so far? You know, honestly, it's supposed to catch up. So, I wonder how they're gonna handle that. It's supposed to catch up. So either the June contract is gonna go down where the March contract is, or the March contract is gonna try to catch up. I don't think that March contract ain't gonna. I don't see that happening. because they usually like to stay close to the same price. So I guess what we could see is eventually them find, I guess close enough. And probably take that. No way. Seriously? What the hell is going on? All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take it. Damn, I should have took my target. That's why taking your profit before TP is blasphemy. Now look at it, it's gonna go to my target. Mm, but I'm gonna limit in. Got this trend line. Mm. I mean, we could see a move all the way up to about 34. Probably got like 15 points. I mean, we could see a move to VWAP. I wouldn't be. Oh, look at that. It hit my. Oh, man. Ah, man. I should have just held strong in that. I thought I was going to at least retrace a little bit. Wanted to take a little bit of profits. Okay. Oh, well. I mean, we're green, so I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Taking profits before price hits your TP? Blasphemy. 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 God damn, look at that. Oh, rub it in, Nasdaq. Rub it in. Rub it in. Rub it in. Rub it in. Okay. Well, I mean, the only thing we can do now is yeah, I appreciate that, man. Damn. Damn. Rub it in, Nasdaq. Rub it in. Rub it in, man. Rub it in. Okay. So I mean, what do we do from here? What do we do from here? We had this big drop. I mean, I could potentially see price coming back to this pivot point right here at 63, but we might see a bigger move than that. We probably might see a bigger retracement, probably to about, okay, 9777. Okay, I think that's probably 9777. I remember that level too. 9777. What day that was? That was another level that I was watching out for. Okay. Ooh. All right. So 670, 674, 674. All right. We'll see if we can kind of get a bounce here. Nice. And let's see if we can kind of get into this with a second one. Okay. Cool. I mean, shit, at this point, we're up about 4K. We'll probably cut it. This will be the last trade for the in this account. We're up for like 4K right now. Yeah, we're up 4K. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There you go. Hopefully everybody was able to make some money today with me. We took some great entries. Great entries today, man. And it's not even a 9 o'clock algo yet. It's not even a 9 o'clock algo. We're already making 4K on a day. Okay. All right. So we got 5 minutes before the 9 o'clock algo. So, I mean, obviously, y'all can tell that I'm trading Apex. I have no clue why I experience all this lag when I start trading an Apex account. I can no longer trade a sim funded account in MFF. So apparently, when you go to live, so if you're trading MFF, consider if you want to go live or not, because once you get put into a live account, you are no longer able to trade in a simulated environment. It's not like Top Step where you can have a live account and still trade a sim funded account. Uh, they completely cancel all of your other accounts. So if you're in a separate funded account, they close it out. If you're in an eval, they close it out. Yeah. In my opinion, I feel like, I mean, if you're gonna trade something with a high margin, I mean, futures is, I mean, yeah, you get more leverage in forex, but futures is where it's at. You're not trading against your broker, and it's regulated, or at least it's regulated. All orders are going through a centralized exchange. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's dark pools. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure they are, but officially, there's only a centralized exchange that everything goes through. You see where everybody else is getting in at. Order flow on futures is very important because you've seen where the majority of people are. Yeah, that too. That too. But futures is it can be dangerous. Like I said, you'll end up owing money. You don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm still debating about how I want to handle these live accounts. Okay. So what I probably do is probably have the bigger account, or I'll probably trade MFF with this strategy because it has a daily loss limit. Or actually, I have a daily loss limit in the other one too. Come on, boo. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, Apex sucks, man. This sucks. But you know what? Honestly, I might actually so I'm gonna activate my PA account with Apex because I haven't done so. And I'm gonna try it like this. I'm a There we go, baby. There we go. All right. So we're up like 5K, yo. 5 day. Yeah. That's good right there. I'm gonna call it. I think that's good. I think that's a good stopping point. We had what, 5 winning trades in a row? 5, 6 winning trades in a row? Little to no drawdown. Because we had a little bit of size, I mean, we was able to, to withstand that little bit of drawdown and just let the market play out. Uh, I think I'm gonna stick to this style right here. I think I'm gonna stick to it. I think I'm gonna stick to it. I think this is gonna be how I trade moving forward, and just scale into the position when I see, opportunities to make a little bit more money. Like right here, I saw that the market was trying to find support at this range, so being able to scale into this, get some extra money into this thing, or into this position. Yeah. But we might be going like I said, we got this break of structure right here. I mean, we got this break of structure. Dang. I gotta do a lot better with that. Anyway, so we got this breaker structure right here, but I think that we'll probably see a pop. I mean, if this is going to be where the bears, if this is the hill that the bears want to die on, I think we're going to probably see a pop in that 777 level, or they could do that. I mean, you do got VWAP and you do got the 200 EMA right there, so I guess they could do that. But I mean, if they do hold and we do see price move up here, I think this area of liquidity right here would be where we kind of see the hill that the bears die on. And they'll go hard in this little range right here. They'll go hard here. But if we can push past this area of liquidity, then I mean, shit, we'll break out. This becomes support, and we'll keep trading to the upside. I mean, yeah, I appreciate that, Bandit Blitz. Yeah, earn to fund. I've heard of earn to trade, but not earn to fund. Is that what you meant, or yeah? So is it Dita? Just let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So Dita, yeah. I think going through a prop firm is probably like the best option. Yeah. Honestly, that was actually so when the prop firm game was young and there was only a few that you could choose from. I did trade with earn to trade. I just hated that they made you trade 15 days before you were able to get into a funded account. You only got 20 trading days in a whole month, and 15 of those days they wanted you to be in a simulated eval environment. We all know that they just wanted to save money, but you only got 20 days. And obviously, I just had that one account and I just never went back to them. I mean, if they updated that 15-day eval rule, then I would consider them. But if it's not 5 days in the market, I really, or if I can, I'll accept 5 days. But anything more than that is just unnecessary, especially in today's prop firm game environment. 15 days in a eval, 10 days in an eval is unheard of. That's half of the tradable days in a month. It's like 10 now. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Dita. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolute craziness. And that's why I think I mean, like I said, I think we've predicted on this channel everything that's happened to Top Step, everything that's happened to fast track trading. We've predicted all that stuff with Canada before it happened. It's just like some of this stuff just makes sense. Like with Top Step, if you're not going to innovate, the only thing that was keeping them afloat or keeping people interested in buying a eval from Top Step is because they were doing fire drills. Top Step's evals are expensive in comparison to other people's evals. And once people started innovating, people started, oh, 1 day pass, make as much money as you want, blah, 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 blah. You started seeing Top Step stop giving out the promos. They're cutting out, they're throwing all their affiliates under the bus. They got rid of Rips, which I find was honestly, Rip should have known that, because he saw. I mean, look, this is what I don't get. Why do people? So let's just say I'm gonna use this analogy because I think this is the best way to make sense of this. Let's just say that you meet a girl, and she has a husband, boyfriend, whatever, and she's cheating on him with you. And then you turn around and think that she won't do the same thing to you. What? It's the same thing. Rips was, I mean, there was Patrick willing this, Patrick willing that, blah, blah, blah. They had all their affiliates with them. They threw all them under the bus for Rips. And Rips thought he was cute and said that, oh, they'll never do it to me. And they did it to him. So it's like, why would you think that they wouldn't do it to you? You saw what they did to the other ones. To me, if I see that, that's an automatic no-go. There is no business that I can do with a person once I see how you treat other people. I can't do business with you and I won't. And now he's going, and it seems like everybody talks shit about Apex, but then when push come to shove, that's who they run back to. It's like that ex-girlfriend is like, yeah, I hate her, but then you get out of your relationship and that's the first person you think about and you go right back to him. So it's like I find that very interesting and funny. So I'm in the sim on this trade. I'm gonna take this. The only reason why I'm taking this is because we saw that rejection from the trend line. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm taking it. Alfred says he stay away from Capex no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, like, dude, it's really no incentive to trade in a Top Step account. It's really none. I mean, the only thing that was keeping them afloat, or in my opinion, that was keeping them competitive if they weren't going to give out discounts, was to be able to go into an XFA and make as much money as possible and be able to withdraw as much as you want. But now they're putting people in live faster. I mean, they was getting flack about putting somebody in a live account with only $1,000. I mean, you can do it with $1,000, but come on, you know exactly what somebody's going to do with $1,000 in the market. There's literally nothing you can trade with $1,000 and make the amount of money that you want without putting a lot of risk on. Literally nothing. I mean, unless you want to trade gold or CL for $1 a tick, which in my opinion is a waste of time. 43.53. Uh, it's like 43. So 43.53. I'll just keep it at 59. We'll see. Yeah, we probably might get this thing to run down. Maybe. I mean, we're on the opposite side of that trend line. I mean, the only thing that the Bears got to do is kind of touch these stops, but we'll see if they hold it here. Like I said, I'm in the sim. I took this trade because of this rejection from this trend line right here. You can see that they broke above. So they initially broke out, they pop back up, and then that's where you can see that rejection at. So that's why I kind of took this short. I want to see how this thing works out. This range right here is still a threat. It's still a threat. You can see that the Bulls and the Bears have been both using this range right here. And this is just an area of liquidity. So we could see a pop back up. But if the Bears can kind of break through that and then turn around and use it as resistance, we can see a move down. But we'll see. Like I said, I still got my Top Step X accounts, but the only thing that I like about Top Step X is that I can lock myself out. I can lock myself out when I'm going on tilt and I can't do nothing about it. Gives me time to kind of think about, what I did, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, honestly, if somebody can come out with a software like that to where it's not too intrusive, where it just simply locks out the account, locks out the ability to take trades, have a certain time frame where you can actually take trades. That's why I was kind of upset that they got rid of Rhythmic, because you can kind of set all that stuff up in Rhythmic. Yeah. You know what, Alfred? I think I'll do it, man. I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it. If I can Mm. Mm. I mean, I would just hate it, man. All right, so let's just say like right now I was up. I think the highest I made in this position was like $700 or $800. I mean, if this thing comes back all the way back, that's 60. That's a $1,600 loss. Oh, uh, with only a little bit of drawdown, I would, man, Alfred. I don't know how you do it. I guess you just take your profits. You just take your profits when you see them, and you get back in. You get out in a. You said cold turkey in Discord. Okay, let me see that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Adita. Yeah. Hey, yo, what's up, Bray? What's up? Okay. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, so this thing can block apps, huh? Hmm. Have you tried this with the Ninja Trader 8? Or hold on, what do you use? Do you use Trader 8? I'm gonna look into this. I'll look into this because hold on, what account am I in? Am I in my sim account? It says I'm in a position right now. It says that I'm up $15,000 right now. What the hell? Where am I at $1,500? It says I'm in a position. Maybe I'm in a position on the. Let me look. Maybe I'm on a position on the old contracts. Oh yeah, I'm probably still in that position with this contract. Hmm. Huh. So it says I'm up $15,000 in the in my sim. I don't know what oh, here it is. I'm in an ES short? Yo, I did not know that. All right, so it I think this right here, this is what solidifies that I just don't like trading the ES. I'm only up $15,000. $15,000 on the ES at the top of this move. Let's see how many points. Dude, I'm literally up 100 points. And I'm only up 15,000 on 3 mini contracts. This is why I don't trade the ES. This is why I don't trade the ES. Dude, he said only. I guess. I guess. Yeah, I get. I guess. I mean, I guess, okay, let's do the math on this, man, because maybe I'm giving the ES a hard time right now. If I was in 3 mini Nasdaq contracts, but I mean, she wouldn't be. All right, so let's look at this. So from the top to the bottom on a Nasdaq chart. So this is probably roughly where I'm at on the ES. So 2080, 2080, kind of like right here. Well, and it says 19,700. All right, so 19,718. Oh shit. Minus. I'll be fair. I'll be fair. So that's 362 points times 20 times 3. So compared to the 13,000, and shit, I was even being fair because I could have used 650 because that's relatively where the ES is. I'm still up 21,000 on 3 mini contracts versus the 3 contracts on the ES. Just the profitability is just so much better on the Nasdaq. And I literally got the perfect entry too. I was like, what position I'm in? All right, guys, give me a. Maybe. I mean, I guess the question is this a double top right here? Would that be a double top? And are we going to see price actually break through that? You know what? I'll take it. I'm in the sim. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so 35, about 55, 35. All right, put this at like 50 or something. All right, guys, give me a second real quick. Okay. All right. So it looks like they did hold up that range. All right. So this is gonna be that area that we talked about right here. I think this is a trap. I think this is a trap right here. People gonna start shorting this, and I think it's a trap. Mm, mm. Yeah, I think we're gonna see a stop room right here. Yeah, I'm gonna sell right here at 77, and then I'm gonna scale into this and probably stop out because I'm looking at this block of liquidity right here. It's literally right there. I'm looking at this block of liquidity. Mm. Yeah, I think so too, Bandit Blitz. Yeah, looking at this hourly chart, I mean, we could potentially see a move back up to this trend line. You can see that the market has been respecting this trend line, and then when we finally got that breakdown, oh shit, I did not realize that. Oh crap, he double bottom. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. 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 So it might be roll off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I guess today is. I mean, well, I guess. I mean, today is OPEX, obviously. Yeah. I mean, we usually see this stuff towards the. I mean, it's not necessarily the end of the month, but yeah, we usually see this type of volatility like this. Obviously, with OPEX, and then towards the end of the month, where the all the market indicators would say one thing, and the market is doing something completely different. Usually, I mean, obviously, since everything is being ran by the option market, usually if everybody is super short, then we see like a short squeeze going up because everybody is closing out of their short positions. We're going long. And that's, in my opinion, the main reason why like especially during those times where the indicators say one thing, but the market is, because I mean everybody's closing out their shorts or rolling them. Yeah. I am very interested to see how they're going to close out this June contract. I mean, not the June contract, the March contract. I am really interested to see how they close it out because this will be a first for me. I'm not going to say that it hasn't happened, but as long as I've traded futures, they've always uh, the uh, the forward contract and the current contract always catches up before the current one expires and we move forward to the next one. They usually catch up. So I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to do it. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get like a move up. 706. Probably about 707 because she missed me the last time completely. All right. So I'm going to give this about 10 points. 707. Mm, Probably put it under S4. Now, I'm going to be very, so this could be a risky long right here. It can work, but this can be a very risky long. I mean, this is a very risky long. I mean, because technically we did get a rejection from that area. I'm just under the assumption that she wants to go a little bit higher before we see a drop. And that's what I'm betting on here. That's what I'm betting on here is that we see price go a little bit higher. Because honestly, when it comes to the Nasdaq, when a setup is too easy, when it looks like a trap, it's usually a trap. Now, I mean, this was a good short. I mean, he made money on this. This was like a 40-point move. So I mean, it wasn't a bad short or nothing. I mean, it can still keep going down, but I mean, that looks like a trap to me. So I'm not going to trust it. Don't ever let the Nasdaq gaslight you guys. Don't ever let her gaslight you. Don't ever let her gaslight you. He says he's trying to get under 20. Ensure that, yeah. from 317. Yeah, when the Nasdaq is starting to act like or when the ES is starting to act like the Nasdaq. So this is the 60-minute. You said that there's a gap that they didn't fill on. You said on the 17th. Oh, on 317. Well, hold on. Yeah. All right. The 17th. You said that they didn't fill the gap. Now, where's the gap at exactly? Oh, the high from 317. Oh, are you still trading the other contract? You said 5,648. 5,648. 5,6. Are you talking about down here? Okay. 5,648. There you go. Let me look at it on TradingView. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Damn. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. I am so upset. We were sitting here stalking Tesla the whole time and I missed it. Like, what the hell, man? How the hell did I miss it? I was literally stalking it. I was literally up on Tesla's social media page stalking it, and I still miss it. I still fumbled the bag, man. What's up with that? He was talking about it, man. How the hell did I miss it? Damn. Like shit, we was talking about that shit. How we miss it? In a 30-minute. We was staying up late night looking at Tesla. Don't ever let the Nasdaq gaslight you guys. Don't ever let her do that shit. That was just too easy. I mean, you made money from this short for sure. But man, you see something that's that easy? No, it's never that easy with the Nasdaq. Don't let her trap you like that. Don't let her trap you like that, kings and queens. Don't let her trap you like that. And then you see a big red candle. Oh, he's talking that shit. He thinks he know me, huh? He thinks he know me. Big red candle down. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they go. Ooh, crap. Yeah, I know you, Nasdaq. You start telling the Nasdaq what she can do, she just does it. On cue too. What I can't do what? Says I can't do what? You know, honestly, like I said, I mean, or was. If I'm looking at the market as if I'm looking at the market, I mean, this is a clean break of structure, and this should be the area where the market I mean, this should be the area where the bears come in and hold. They should hold this. They should. But my only thing is that this is just too easy. I mean, it could still work. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Yeah, honestly, I think that's probably like a 25, 27 point of risk. I feel like if you're giving the Nasdaq more than that, then you're kind of in hope mode, and I'm saying that from personal experience. I mean, with the ES and the Nasdaq, it's pretty clear. Like if you're right, 27 points of risk on the Nasdaq is all you need, and on the ES, about literally about like maybe 5. Anything more than that is hope. All right, there she goes. Yeah. Yeah, the Nasdaq does that, dude. If you go over, so like I said, over the weekend, I just go over the price action and I look at areas where I would have gotten in at, and I want to see if I would have survived. What I've found is that, and this is kind of what inspired this strategy right here. So we already see all the YouTube shorts and stuff like that where there's like blah blah blah. The market needs liquidity, so it's gonna go for the stops, right? So I'm gonna I'm gonna get in where I'm gonna get in at, and where my stops at, I'm gonna set a limit there to thanks. Anyway, so I'm gonna set a limit where my stop is, and this is usually what happens. That's usually what happens. Like it takes my stop, and then you see that push of liquidity after it takes my stop out, and my target gets filled. And so because I see that constantly, and dude, this happens constantly, constantly. Now I'm not saying that all of my trades that I would have taken would have got stopped out, but kind of like so like when we have a lot of momentum, that's when I see that it happens more often than not. When we have a lot of momentum going in one direction where one side of the market just has complete, like they have the control of the market and they have the momentum. Usually when the market has the control and the momentum, that's when we start to see the market overshoot areas of support and resistance. And then once they overshoot it, then if you come back, so let's just say that this is the area that you got in short, and the bulls had the control and the momentum. It will break through it, and then when it comes back down to this area, you might see a bounce, but then you see this, and then that's when the bears come back in. Okay, yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault. And so that's what really inspired this strategy right here. And I think I'm just going to I think I'm gonna play around with it a lot. And I mean, we've already kind of made a lot of money off of it already this morning. The one thing that I do like is that all right, so I know that my trend line is drawn correctly. We know that the trend line is drawn correctly because they love tap this trend line and we saw the bounce. So I know that my trend line is drawn correctly. And we came right back into this area of liquidity right here. I mean, the market has been using this area all morning for its liquidity. So I think we see a bounce here. Well, we see a continuation from here. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. Hmm. There we go. There we go, people. There we go. They had us. They almost did. But we got them. We got them. He closes short. Yeah, I mean, with that trend line bounce. So, I mean, we talked about this with trend lines and stuff like that. When I see that price, when I see like a very sloped trend line, depending on what side of the market it's on, that's the side of the market that I tend to trade on. Because unless kind of like that last situation where we got that big drop down, unless the market is just going to go straight down, there's just no room for the bears to come in and use this as resistance versus the bulls using it as support. They don't have the room to do it unless they just chop it to the right here and then they break down, then they come back up, and then we see that move down. But they're going to do a lot of chopping, and that's a lot of selling. The bears are going to get exhausted and they're going to get squeezed out. So the trend line is your friend. Try not to trade against it. I mean, it took me forever not to do that. All right, so let's see. I mean, we can probably get a good scale in here. We can probably get a good scale in. I mean, this is a value area high. For whatever reason, I don't necessarily trust a value area high, but all right. So 730. I'll scale in at 730. Right above these EMAs right here. I'm gonna scale in right here. Hopefully the Nasdaq will be nice to me and tag me in and bounce. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna have everything come off right there, and I think it was a 706. 706 for a scaling. Yeah, I think this style is pretty relatable. I think anybody can pick this style of trading up. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, we're in at six. We got a scale in at 730. All right. So let's see if we can take advantage of that scaling. I'm making the bet that the market is going to use this area right here. I might start actually just, well, no, that'll be too distracting for me. It's a little block of liquidity right here. Cool. Nice scaling. Nice scaling. Little to no drawdown. At least for right now. We'll see. Nice. 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 That was just a nice trade. Nice trade. All right. We'll see. We'll see if this little area right here is going to give us some trouble. We'll see if this gives us some trouble right here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Mm. 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 Well, so it looks like that area was okay. Yeah. Mm. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We definitely got a lower high right there. So the VIX is rolling a little lower. Actually, let me look at the VIX. I know a lot of people use the VIX it's a part of their strategy to, when they're trading options for sure. VIX. Mm. So let's look at the VIX. Mm. This is the right one, correct? Looks bear trappy. Yeah, honestly, I think it is. Breaking from above here. Okay. Hmm. I mean, I that's the first thing I see right there. I think it's in a uptrend, and we got to break of that trend unless I drew it wrong. All right. Sometimes trading view is just. Hmm. Yeah, we see this thing break below. Yeah, we can probably see. Yeah, probably back down to 19 potentially. Yeah. Yeah, the Bulls would definitely have to come in here. Or I guess the fear has to increase. He's doing a lot of this and that, but actually, you know what I probably should start also doing? Hmm. I probably should also start doing. Let me see if I can get away with this a little bit. Let me see if I can get away with this. No, let me see how this would look. And I think that'll be kind of doing too much. I don't got too much space for this unless I have something like in the corner or something like that. No, that's not gonna work. All right. I mean, shit. Don't ever let the Nasdaq gaslight you. Don't ever let her gaslight you. I like. I mean, again, don't you just love this shit? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? She literally came back to love tap my break even. She literally stopped what she was doing. Oh shit. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I'm in short now. I think this is the real short. Okay. So let me set this up. Or what is that? 804. So this thing. All right. So 804. Come on, 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 come on. And yeah, that's where I want my stop. She literally came back to my break even just to tap it, just to make sure I didn't put my stop right here. So she can go up and hit my target. So she can make me, yo, she's so good at that, man. She is so good at that. So good. Yeah. I mean, shit, wouldn't that send you? Wouldn't that send you? I mean, here you up. Here you are. You got a decent entry. You're thinking, oh, there's no way that price will come back to my break even and stop me out. Let me make this a zero risk trade and I can hit my target. So she stops what she's doing, literally had this nice pump up, stopped what she was doing, said, let me just make sure. I just gotta do it. She comes back, literally touches my break even perfectly. Perfectly touch my break even, and then goes up and hits my target. Wouldn't that would send anybody? I don't care how stoic, disciplined, unemotionally attached you are. That would send anybody. That would probably send an algo. It's like, oh shit, for real? It's like that. The algo would probably go on tilt after that. That's crazy. Okay. All right. So let's just see if I shot myself in the foot here. Uh yeah, yeah, Alfred. I remember Griffin Trade said that he closed his short already. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if they push this thing. I may have made a mistake. I may have shot myself in the foot with this short. It's looking like it. All right, we'll see. I mean, I think. Well, I'll give it two more points. I'll give it 2 more points. Damn, dude, look at that, man. Look at that run. Bears getting squeezed out. Mm. All right, so all right, so I mean, if I get stopped out here, I get stopped out. I'm gonna try again at 840. I'm trying again short at 840. I think 840 will probably be the bee's knees right here. I think that's probably where the market is trying to go. Honestly, that's probably where I should have shorted instead of trying to. But we'll see. We'll see if this works out. And I think I hold on. I think I do. Mm, okay. So we'll see. We got a rejection at 812, huh? Mm. I mean, if anything, because we got that stop run, I guess potentially I might can get this first target hit, but I doubt the second one can get hit unless they crash through this. Unless they really crash through it. I don't think I can get that second one hit because they might find support exactly where my. Honestly, I think what the Nasdaq will probably do here is probably miss my target by like a couple ticks here and then bounce. All right, we'll see here. She'll see what she chooses to do here. Or I guess she could just bounce off the 21 EMA. She can also do that. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, Bandit Blitz. I don't necessarily think that this is a reversal short. I'm still looking at this support trend line that's still going up. I am just trading the pullback into support. Honestly, probably what I should do is kind of see how it reacts at how it reacts here. I'll probably close out of this short entirely and then just flip back long. Mm. But I am taking a short at 40 though. 840 is the area that I'm shit, that little pivot high. I doubt that we probably even get there, honestly. Probably like 830 maybe. I'll stay there at 840. Because the Nasdaq does get to areas. And then if it does miss me, I think I have a lot more room to play around with it. If it does hit me and we don't immediately see that downward move. Says Ustani says gap. All right, so when y'all say gap, are y'all talking about like a gap in the candles? Or are you talking about like an actual gap? I know what futures I guess this would be considered a gap right here. When the candles don't overlap each other, I guess this would be considered a gap. I kind of want to be clear on if this is something like this is what you're talking about, or like just these overlapping candles. A gap on a daily. Uh, oh shit, we got a break on the VIX. You got a break. So I guess Bandit Blitz. So when it comes to the VIX, I mean, the lower it is, the higher it is that's when it's like fear, right? And then the lower it is, that's when I guess the longs are supposed to work. Is that how this works? I completely forgot about. Well, not well. I completely forgot how the VIX. How you're supposed to interpret the VIX? Okay. Hmm. Oh no, is that? What inning is this on TradingView? Right? There's this. So actually, I need to. I need to put this. So I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this with you guys about this indicator right here. I saw it on a YouTube short, and it's supposed to mark out the opening range. Hold on, is it on there? Okay. Am I doing this right? Oh, I was like, dude, it's like, is it on there? I guess it's like on the 15-minute. It's supposed to show like the opening range gap or something like that. I don't see it though. So because, well, I'm not gonna sit here. 9:30, 9:45. It should be visible. I don't see it. Mm, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, I'm on the VIX. Okay, my bad. I was like, dude, what the hell? My bad. My bad. My bad. All right, I was like, dude, where the hell is it at? All right. Okay. It's not on here either. I guess it should. I mean, technically, it should have worked, right? Yeah, this thing's not working. Mm, I'll figure it out some other time. But I guess we could just look at it on a 15-minute chart and look at it for ourselves. Okay. All right, so there's our first target getting hit. Or is the self-fulfilling prophecy? Oh, there we go. Stop is, yep, there we go, baby. There we go. All right, dude. Like, what the hell? Okay. So I guess so my cruiser's not showing up on this chart no more. I don't know why. I don't know why, but my cruiser's not showing up on this chart anymore. I guess Apex is like, yo, relax, dude. Relax. And I always have this issue on Apex connection. I have no clue why. Mm, okay. All right, well, Apex, you can't stop this. So I mean, no matter what you do, make the connection laggy, whatever y'all guys are doing, y'all can't stop this. Y'all can't stop this. Y'all just gonna have to accept that. There's a new Sherman town. One that just trades professionally now. He doesn't gamble no more. Yeah, so I kind of talked about this last night. After I got two live accounts on the same day, something happened to me. I really don't feel the need to gamble anymore. It's like I proved something to myself last night, and I don't feel the need to do it anymore. And I guess it's kind of showing. And today's, I mean, we've had a lot of winning trades today. Not like that's not something that we don't normally do, but we've been catching a lot of good moves today. A lot of them. A lot of good moves. I'm not emotionally charged today. I'm not emotionally charged. I'm not feeling like I gotta, oh man, if I do this, I might be wrong. I'm just looking at the chart and taking the trade. Like that's all I've been doing all day. Not second guessing myself. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm not. I knew Nasdaq. I knew it was. I knew you couldn't do it. I knew it. I knew it. That was just too much for you right there. I know. That was just too much for you to do. I get it. Nah, baby, I get it. I get it. But what I should have, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to still get hit. I'm pretty sure it's going to still get hit. But again, we got a trend line bounce. We got price bouncing off of that trend line again. So, I mean, that's my fault. I should have probably moved the target up a little bit above that trend line, just in case it did exactly what it's doing. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start being more aware where my targets are landing and adjusting them instead of letting price not touch them, or because I mean, if I just put my target, I guess, in better areas instead of kind of letting it play out, I don't have to experience all this bullshit in terms of it's missing me by a tick and bouncing or dropping or whatever. Yeah, I appreciate that, Griffin trade. Power of three. All right, let's look at that. Power of three. Yeah, I wonder why. Like, all right, so which one exactly? Yeah, you think this is the short? Yeah, I think so too. I mean, because if this one kind of went, then I knew 840 was going to be the short. Because I mean, if the Bears don't hold that, then we're squeezing higher, and I doubt that that will be the case. So does it matter which one? Well, I guess they're kind of all about the same person. Asian range, kill zones, uh, high time frame, power of 3. All right, so let's just look at that. New York low, New York high. All right, so what is this? Is the power? What is this? The power of 3 one? The power of 3. Oh, is this the range? Oh, okay. So this is the range. All right, target filled, baby. All right, you got the target filled. All right, so I mean, all together today, shit, and it's still going. Still going. Yeah, I think, yeah, Griff can trade. I think this is the short. I mean, especially if the Bears can hold underneath this trend line, because what we probably see is now that the Bears can use the trend line as resistance, we may see the aggression. We may see that move down. We may see that move up. And then I'm coming somewhere at this trend line, and then we can possibly see that move down. So now that they've broken that trend line now. And I mean, this was a good area to short. I mean, that 70 entry was probably I mean, obviously it probably wasn't the best. I mean, it wasn't. This thing went all the way up to 811. So what I probably were in the future to kind of get into a better entry, because I mean that block was right there, and I could have got my first entry here at 790, but I wouldn't have gotten a second fill though. Or maybe I would have. If I got in at 90, what 90 was 27, so that would be 7. Oh, so that would have been 17. Oh no, I wouldn't have gotten a second fill. So I guess what I probably would have did in this situation would kind of see what they do here, and then probably add to it as I saw that as it was going down. But I'm not going to complain. I mean, it worked out in the end. Great trade though. Oh yeah, nice man, nice. You still in it, or you took some of that off? Mm. We'll see if we get like a pop here, because I mean, if they use this area as resistance, mm, mm. Yeah, they might. You know what? Why not? Let's see if they do it here. Let's see if they do it. 757, 757. This will be the last trade for today. And we're gonna go. We're definitely. I mean, no matter what happens here, we're going into the weekend green. Uh, that's all that matters. Going into the weekend green. Took 2 off, left 1 to run. Yo, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's look at the hourly chart. The hourly chart is definitely going to be definitely a gauge. Mm. Yeah, so I mean, if we continue to see this momentum, man, we'll probably break these lows, man. We'll probably, I mean, well, you can obviously manage your position the way you want to, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I guess we could. I mean, why not? I mean, if we break these lows, man, that's it. That's it for the Bears or for the Bulls. I mean, we have price trading in this big giant range. Uh, I mean, the saying goes, if it's not gonna go up, then it's gonna go down, right? It ain't going up, it's going down. I mean, it looks like the Bears got this top locked out. I mean, they got it locked out. I mean, if the Bulls ain't gonna take out these highs, then I mean, it only makes sense for the Bears to make an attempt to take out these lows. And I guess we're just gonna keep playing this game until one side of this big range breaks. And this is gonna be so this is kind of like what an open range breakout, an open week breakout. I mean, the market's been trading in this range for the last 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I guess you can count Monday. It's been trading in this range. So when we see a breakout, we know it's going to be a big move on either side. I mean, our time frames are fractal, right? This is a range. When we see the breakout, it's going to be a big move. So I'm going to be looking for that next week. I'm going to be paying attention to that over the weekend. Yeah. 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 Like I said, Bray, the only reason why I just get stubborn. I want my target. And like I said, it's helped and it's hurt. I mean, I want my target. So I'm going to hold until my target gets hit. But I mean, y'all guys seen it. I mean, price usually comes back and touches my break even. I could have taken profit. So I mean, mm, I try my best to use the technicals the best I can in situations where it's like, well, if I am going to start trailing, I need to identify an area where I mean, if we do see price go above it, then I need to consider getting out because obviously the market is not going to go in the direction that I think it's going to go into if it moves past a certain point. I mean, right now at this high is made this high, and then you got this trend line. So you got this area where price can play around in, but if you get price to come back into this trend line, then the bears are going to cut their positions for sure. We don't want to see price come back up above this trend line and hold. All right, so we're getting a nice rejection from that trend line. All right, so let's see. I mean, and this is something else I'll probably start doing too. Start looking to the left and identifying these little blocks where price can bounce at. No, today was a light day. Today was a very light day. We have no news. The only thing, I mean, well, if you're a bear, if you're in a short position, they replaced what's his name, Crash Kari with Trump. Crash Kari transferred all his bearishness to Trump, and now every time Trump speaks, the market crash. I haven't, dude. What happened to Crash Kari anyway? I mean, we was joking last year that they had him in a dungeon, locked away. Maybe they still got him in that dungeon, locked away, and they forgot about him. I have yet to see Crash Kari. Actually, let's look at his schedule because I have yet to see Crash Kari speak at all. Let's look at this. Yo, we have not seen Crash Kari talk at all. Yeah, they got him locked in a dungeon. Saying all kind of bearish shit that nobody can hear him. Powers of duty head. Inflation is still high. The market is higher than it needs to be. Yo, Crash Kari is my guy. Without Crash Kari, I wouldn't have gotten that famous $500, 500 point short. So I guess the next time he speaks will be, oh, so he spoke in January, and I guess March 26th will be the second time that he's spoken this year. Crash Kari, we need you. We need you. Someone put out the Crash Kari signal. We need the shorts to work. Now all we gotta do is just hope for Trump to say tariffs or some shit. And us bears, we can eat. All right. I'll give this about like 5 more minutes and then I obviously I gotta go. But yeah, this week was definitely a good week. Definitely a good week. And we're definitely getting better. Definitely. I think I'm overcoming all that self-sabotage crap. I think I'm overcoming it because it just seems like for the longest time, Fridays were my worst days. Like I would have a good week and then Friday, for whatever reason, I'm going into the weekend red and angry, and then I gotta sit and think about what I did for 2 days, and then come back in the market on Sunday. But today was definitely a good Friday, so hopefully y'all guys was able to make money. Mm. But identifying this area right here, I mean, against all this bullishness, price tapped right into this area of liquidity, and we saw that move down. All right, so let's see. All right, so we don't really want to see price go back above that trend line. We kind of want to see that rejection happen right here. We kind of want to see that rejection happen right here. If we get this, we see the bulls break through that trend line and we get a strong close, bears are gonna close out here. The bears are probably gonna get real aggressive here at this trend line right here. They're gonna probably get real aggressive. We'll see what happens with this candle. But if they push, the bears are gonna get scared and they're gonna close out, and we'll see a squeeze. You said Trump is talking? No, it wasn't Crash Kari. No. That was like what, last year? Crash Kari. He said something about whatever the hell he said and crashed. He said something. But the next time he speaks is on March 26th. All right, so I mean that's no surprise here. I mean we're going to see the bears try to protect their position and get real aggressive at that trend line. So that was not a surprise. This actually might be the short right here. Now, because the bears got that rejection from the trend line, they got to hold that. They have to hold that. Now, if we see the bulls pop back up, we're going up. I mean, that right there is definitely a signal candle for a short. That is if that is a beautiful signal candle to go short. They have to hold that. They have to hold that shit. Because if this is just the Nasdaq messing with people, there's now people short. That's a signal candle right there. A signal candle to go short. You see these big bullish engulfing candles, people go short on those candles. Because you got to think, you got the highs, you got the open at the highs right here, and you got the price closing at the low of that candle. That is a signal candle. People are now short. So now they got to hold this. They got to hold. You add it to this break. I think if you add it to a short, I think you might be good. If you add it to this short at the top of this trend line, I think you're good. Yeah, I think you're good, bro. Yeah, this will be my last trade too. But actually, I'm out of time. All right, guys. We'll definitely come back next week. We had a good week this week. We're going into the weekend super green. We've had a lot of great trades today. And technically today's another 10K day. And we only traded 1-2 contracts at a time. I think it goes to show that you don't have to trade too heavily in size to make a lot of money here on the Nasdaq. So, that's the great thing about trading her. You can do a lot of damage with just one mini contract, and we've definitely showcased that today. So, like I said, we're going to go into the weekend green. We're going to come back Sunday. We're going to look at the CFTC data. We'll see what the institutions are doing, and we'll definitely come back on Monday and earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good weekend.